Do you think they deserve to die, mister? Answer the question.
Carly, don't answer that question. Die.
Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell.
It's my time now. It's our time.
Obviously, we're taking a moment of silence right here. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hustle.
Yes.
Rest in peace to Nipsey Hustle, man.
I don't even know where we start from here. Is there anybody who wants to fucking...
Man, they killed my fucking guy, bro. They killed my motherfucking Loke, man.
You know, when I heard
I shouldn't even be laughing, but yeah,
when
man,
I heard it happen, I was like, man, Rock gonna be mad.
I was like, damn, bro. I tweeted this out a couple days ago, the day of, but like, man, yo, dead ass. For weeks, every time I go into the barber shop, bro, I've been telling the barber, yo, don't touch the beard, man. I'm trying to get my Nipsey Hustle on. You know what I'm saying? Like, dead ass, bro. And shit, I went in there today, and man, I walked into the barber shop. There's normally 4 when I go in there. Yeah. It wasn't nothing but just him sitting in the chair.
Yeah.
So shit, he just cut me up right away, and we was talking about it right away. Like, damn, man. He was like, I know, cause you've been telling me, like, bro, don't touch that. He's like, man, matter of fact, fuck that. He's like, I'm gonna throw on some Nipsey Hustle right now. So we just like in the barbershop just blasting Nipsey, bro.
That's dope.
Yeah, man. I was just like, damn, bro. It's like, I'm not saying that he was like my favorite rapper or anything like that, but man, when I found that out, that shit like kind of struck me. It struck me. Like, I felt that shit, bro.
That shit.
Like, man, he just released his album earlier, or late last year. You know what I'm saying? He's been doing a lot of like dope shit, putting motherfuckers on, just doing a lot of shit, giving back.
That's what it's about, man.
That's
what it's all about, man.
And like, he's been like one of the realest. He's been like so real with it. He's like that gangster dude, but still trying to put motherfuckers on and like
and give back to his community.
Exactly. I want to bring up this little thing.
I want to say rest in peace to Nipsey Hustle again. Obviously, he has 2 kids, so that shit's obviously rough for them.
Definitely.
Is he married to Lauren London?
Yes, they got married. They said that they got married in Mexico last year.
They had my condolences to the entire family.
Prayers.
Yeah, they had a small little private little intimate wedding, so that's good.
For those who do not know, Nipsey Hustle was shot 6 times outside of a store that he owns on a block that he is bought and back in the neighborhood which he grew up in, Crenshaw, California, which is one of the things that we preach on here, man. When you get up, you give back, man. You have to give back to where you came from, because that's the only way you're ever going to be able to see change and shit. And I don't want to even say the dude's name because fuck him, but the fact that I'm sure that Nipsey also put food in your mouth on multiple occasions. The fact that you fucking shoot somebody in front of a store that you were just with them at.
You were just
with them.
It's crazy.
All because he felt like if he was snitching on them.
It's like, man, it's so crazy, man. Like, people die every day, but like when you think about it, like, man, like you took this man's life away. He was never ever gonna come back. All because you felt some kind of way because he asked you a question. He asked you a question. And you know what I mean? And you were called a snitch, and that really hurt your heart. He really hurt your feelings with that. You was mad.
He asked you, how'd you get out so soon?
You know what I mean? And it's like,
he didn't call him since he asked, hey, what's up? What happened?
Yeah, he just wanted to know.
Can I see your paperwork? Y'all are saying it different. Y'all are saying it like he called that nigga a snitch. It's not what the fuck happened.
But
he asked, well, how'd you get out so quick? What happened? Is there any paperwork? And he took that and he felt a way about it. Those aren't the words that came out of his mouth.
It's not the words that came out of his mouth, but that's what he felt.
Yeah,
he felt like
somebody
if he was
get out,
asking him,
I'm not here fucking shooting police for the motherfucker who fucking shot somebody.
Because if somebody come out, then you know maybe there was some involvement, there was some cooperation.
It don't matter how you word the questions. At the end of the day, you come to the same resort. Me
asking you a question and me accusing you of something are two different things.
He asked him a question, which was going to lead to the main factor.
But if you ask the question though, it could make somebody feel some kind of way.
And that's exactly what happened.
Like no matter what it is,
it's not saying that
you don't even have to ask it a certain way.
He's definitely wrong for shooting the man. What he's more wrong about was the man ran up, shot him, ran away, came back, shot him again, came back, and then shot him the third time. Like, he came back 3 times to shoot the man. That's the petty part.
In front of his daughter, which was like crazy.
While he's signing pictures for kids in front of a clothing store that he bought to give to give jobs to the community.
Like, man.
That's the sad part. And it's like, man, okay, he asked you questions. I feel like that's either that was the guiltiness in him. Like, what, did you feel guilty because you knew you had just snitched? If you didn't feel like you did anything wrong, it's nothing to answer some questions. It's nothing to show some paperwork. A man just want to know. He's just trying to figure out what type of nigga he got on his team. You know what I'm saying? What type of guy he got around him. So he already know what he dealing with, what he facing. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Facts.
It's all fucking sick and nasty.
And like, what's it called? Even the LAPD chief, he had words to say. He's like, when I seen it, I had to look a couple of times. Like I had to look, because he couldn't believe that somebody did that, because Nipsey has been on that shit. He's been helping motherfuckers out and being, giving back to the community. It's like, how could you do that to somebody who's been doing so well, being so good? It's like,
and then the sad part about it is, I sent y'all that other clip last night. Like, they was trying to have that visual for him outside the store, and like they say, like 16 people then got injured. I forgot how many got stabbed, because the numbers keep changing. They keep changing the numbers for some odd reason. But they was out there shooting and stabbing people. Like, y'all not understanding what has happened. Like, and y'all want to continue to do this. Like, at what point y'all gonna stop all this gang violence? Like, real shit. Like, you ain't doing nothing but hurting these families, hurting these kids, because they ain't got nobody to live up to. Like, man, you taking a father away at such a young age. They need him. I can't imagine it.
Sad story.
At a point in time where he's trying to give back to the community, he had set up a summit about gangs, because gangs aren't what the fuck these white people think what they are. Gangs wouldn't exist if it weren't for fucking white police corruption. If y'all wouldn't have disbanded the fucking Black Panthers, none of this shit would have been happening right now. But it's okay. You educate yourselves, because y'all don't want to fucking listen when I talk. So fucking find out yourself. I just think that it's super crazy that somebody who's setting up a summit between police officers and gang members to create peace in the community, somebody who's what? A father, a husband, a rapper, activist, a documentarian, a motivational speaker.
I'm sure mentor.
Bro, like all of these things, and like, the news will put, gang member. So
that's the first thing they want to put.
Rapper gang member. Rapper gang member killed. They don't want to talk about all the work that he was doing with the government to try to stop all the bullshit that was happening in the community. All you motherfuckers who are talking about conspiracy theories and all this shit, shut the fuck up. You're fucking sick, man. Fucking
shut up. Get off of that. Like, man, people want
fucking likes and retweets and all this bullshit. It's like somebody just fucking died.
I can't stand
right
that
now.
shit. I can't stand that.
I guarantee you, as much as I fucking love and respect everything that Nipsey Hustle has done, even though I'm not going to be the one to sit here and tell you I was the biggest fan of his music. I don't know a lot of his music. I care about everything outside of that shit. I care about people as human beings. I guarantee you that I'm not going to fucking name this Rest in Peace Nipsey Hustle because I'm not about the clicks. When you click it, you'll find out, but I'm not going to fucking name it that shit. I'm not trying to fucking profit off some man's death. And I've never been in that bag. There's never been, that will never be me. I guarantee you of that. I guarantee you of that.
It's crazy. And it's like, man, people got some real hate in their heart, man. Real hate. Man,
I just know it's hard on his family, on Lauren London family, the kids. Like,
it's just sad that we
Lauren London has terrible luck with men.
She really does.
We lost another young rapper.
I just want to know how she gonna overcome this. Like, she didn't have to overcome actually being blacklisted from movies and stuff like that, just from filming. Period. All because she was dealing with Lil Wayne. Now she have to deal with losing her husband, the love of her life. Like, man, this shit is difficult.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Shit, I mean, losing a life at 33, man, it's too young to die.
Shit, I'm about to turn 33 in another month, bro.
Shit.
Like,
it's too young to die over some bullshit.
Like, a month from today's episode, I'll be 33, and it's like, man, just imagine, like, he lost his life at 33, young, still so much life to live. Like, man,
it's just sad, man. Anytime you try to fucking make the world a better place, something will fucking intervene. Yes. It's weird, man.
It's a weird, sad thing,
it's a weird, fucking, disgusting, sick fucking world that we live in.
And one more thing, then we can move on to something a little lighter. He was working on that documentary thing about Dr. Sebi.
Yeah.
Dr. Sebi. So, there's rumors around that Nick Cannon's trying to pick that up. So,
and I hope he do.
And I hope he finishes. He said he's taking a vow to finish.
So shout out to Nick Cannon for just going in and just taking
real shit. Nick Cannon is a real fucking stereotype too. And like I don't know why for like a long time in the culture, like he was like an easy joke to make. Like low key, Nick Cannon has always done real shit, but like because Nick Cannon's not even really corny though. I would say that he's played a lot of corny motherfuckers in movies, but like he's never been like.
But
you could make the argument that
he can do that all day.
That Childish Gambino is corny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you could say that he as a person is kind of corny. You know what I'm saying? But like Nick Cannon's not really a corny dude, bro.
He's really
not.
I don't think he gets the praises he really really deserves.
Bro, when Nick Cannon, never mind. I was gonna say because when Nick Cannon goes, man, y'all motherfuckers gonna look back.
Because he did a lot of shit, especially as like a young dude, being a young dude doing it as a young dude.
How old is Nick Cannon? Like 34.
Something like that.
He's somewhere around it.
But I remember like even doing his Nickelodeon shit back then. Like he was,
bro. Nick Cannon.
He's been on this shit. He's been working. He's definitely one of those hard working industry persons.
He's 38. Nick Cannon's 38. October 8th, 1980.
Yeah. So he's taking over that project, which is dope because honestly, I feel like Nipsey was really about to bring the world to something way above our heads that like, a lot of people didn't really know about. He was gonna bring knowledge, help, maybe like help for your health. Like he was gonna bring that to people who didn't know about that kind of stuff. And that's important. That's important. That's really cool as a rapper to do something like that. You know what I mean?
Of course. Especially because it's not super popular.
Yeah,
but actually, that's
like not the cool thing to do, you know?
That's weird to me because that's not true. Because in rap music, like, maybe we don't talk about it a lot, but negativity sells, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's gonna go for.
Oh yeah.
Jay-Z in fucking on Never Change. When did the Blueprint come out? In '96. Mm-hmm. He said that's how it is now. That's how it always be. He said change is cool to pop. Change is cool to cop, but more important is lawyer fees. That's how it is now. That's how it always be. Before rap changes, it's always me. Blah 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 blah. There's always been examples of KRS-One Fucking, there's always been positive
Always.
rappers. It's just the fact that motherfuckers we don't give them light. That's like, so whose fault is it? Because if I put up a clip right now on the YouTube of somebody getting knocked the fuck out, and if I put up a clip of somebody getting prayed over, which one's gonna get more views?
The person getting knocked
So
out.
it's like
People love drama. They love negativity.
I don't know why.
As much as people say they want nothing but positivity in their life, they really don't. Because the first thing
they want positivity in their life, but they want all the negative shit to happen to you so they can like watch it and talk about it
and laugh.
Yeah, it's fucking, man. I think that is probably just because weak-minded people think that other people's downfall means their success. It's like if I start talking about somebody, motherfuckers always go, well, this bitch is ugly. It's like, even if, like, let's say she is ugly, the fuck does that have to do with you? Yeah. Like, she's ugly and you're still a piece of shit. So, like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, that shit changed nothing about your life. Two things can be wrong at the same time. Fuck you, nigga. Like, the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah, that whole like when bitches be like, oh, why is he with her? Like,
who the fuck is with you?
Like you single? Why you?
Like, what are we talking? Like, look at you.
But before we go off the topic of Nipsey, y'all saw that shit where Young Thug talking about he glad he didn't stop at a stove because he would have went down for murder. Like, Thugger, since when have you ever been this gangster ass nigga where you out here killing niggas? Like, I never heard of him even out here in the streets.
All his songs are about him shooting niggas.
But do you really believe it? Like, I never take
I don't believe
take
most
that
rappers
shit.
when they say that they shoot niggas shit.
He don't. Come on now, you wear a dress. How serious do you think I'm finna take you?
I know some gay niggas who would beat a lot of niggas ass.
Surprisingly,
Yeah, like,
I think a lot of gay dudes will.
I know a lot of short dudes who got their hands. Like, bro, you get picked on your whole life. If you were wearing a dress forever, I'm sure somebody tried you.
Let's
you
get
had to
into
pick
that
yourself
area.
a few times. I'm sure that, bro, what the fuck?
I'm sure a lot of gay dudes could take a lot of straight dudes.
But when we were like underclass,
No pun intended.
there was this taller, dark-skinned dude on the track team. He had a fucking mohawk, bro. Everybody used to call him gay. You know what I'm talking about? You don't have to say his name. We went to school with him. He had fucking terrible acting. It's all good. So we grew. We rode the same bus. He grew up on the West. Everybody used to call him gay all the time, man. Fucking always pick on this nigga, man. And I remember one time we were down in El Rio. It was like right after he had like, it was like after a track meet or some shit. We went down to El Rio. Everybody's cooling down there. And some niggas was talking shit about him. He put the paws on 3 niggas and he was in the corner, bro. Like, it was like, it was wild. I swear to you till this day that motherfucker still sucks dick. But that nigga put the paws on them dudes. But no,
He's just not taking that shit.
bro, man, no. If you could take a dick in your ass, you could probably take a punch to the face.
What?
I think that's
gay dudes be wildin', bro. They be wildin'. So like, I'm not surprised, yo.
If you could take a dick, if you could take a dick, you could take a punch. I think that's it.
These gay dudes, I'm sure they no problem taking some dude.
That shit's fucking pain tolerance.
Taking some straight dude on, whooping his ass.
Yeah, real shit. He's like, nigga, I hope you whoop my ass. But what the fuck? Pharrell, what did Pharrell say? Pharrell said some dope, enlightened shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that Pharrell shit. You know, he's always kicking
Pharrell's
some
mad
shit.
Be here, give me that shit when you find it.
I mean, he made I'm happy.
He made I'm happy.
He made happy. Like, yo.
Pharrell said
he's the real positive vibes.
You're about something positive in our community and every chance you had to speak. And because of that, you inspired millions who will uphold your legacy forever. Rest amongst the stars. Prayer hands.
Yeah.
Pharrell Williams, N.E.R.D. I know, man. I feel like that's the best way we can leave that shit. We have to leave that shit on a positive note because I don't want to get sad in this motherfucker.
Man.
Yeah, rest in peace.
He was a positive person, though.
Yeah,
rest in peace, King.
Always rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Nipsey.
Fuck. How the fuck do you transition out of that?
Yeah, death is kind of.
Especially somebody like him.
Yeah, how do you move on from a conversation?
Somebody that's
celebrating his life.
Celebrating his life.
Man, all the California motherfuckers better be crib walking hydraulics on the 64 Impalas, all that shit.
Barbecues,
Shit,
40s. You know 40s is getting dumped all like a motherfucker.
Actually, speaking of Crips, Bobby Smurda.
Bobby motherfucking Smurda.
Bobby Smurda
Bobby, bitch.
did an interview with Vlad, which one I have a problem with, but that's nonetheless.
I didn't see that. This is new to me.
In this interview with Vlad, Tekashi comes up. He's like, that motherfucker. He's like, will you kick it with Tekashi? Because Bobby's supposed to be out next year, 2020. That's when Bobby Smurda and Rowdy are supposed to be getting released. They said Vlad asked him if 6ix9ine gets released, will you be like making songs with him? Like, will you be singing with him? His direct quote: "Hell, motherfucking no." He also had comments on Meek. He said, "I couldn't be doing that shit that Meek's doing right now. I respect what he's doing with the kids, but I can't do the shit with the cops because the cops don't care about us anyway." Those were the two, or I guess the three statements that I personally wanted to talk about out of the interview. And also, why the fuck is he doing an interview with Vlad would be the fourth thing that I had comments on. But other than that, everything else was kind of just like, whatever. Fat Joe also had the same sentiments on 6ix9ine. Fat Joe's like, nah, 6ix9ine gets out, he's not... You won't catch me anywhere near him.
Because he snitched.
Yeah, he did an interview with Fat Joe, and Fat Joe was like, you know, like what you doing, like will affect you in this. He was really just trying to like put him on and like tell him like, yo.
That's why he asked him, because he's like, he knows that they had a prior relationship. But yeah, no, he said he's not allowed within like 100 feet of me. Oh my God, there's some shit like this, some wild shit.
I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him.
Man, you snitch on half of the team, like
yeah, because Bobby and them was some real dudes.
Exactly.
They was in there, and they was some real dudes, and they in there for some real shit.
Yeah, Bobby and them did the I guess the commendable stand up thing.
Yeah,
and it's like,
I mean, at 6ix9ine, like man, he was out here like just a big ass troll like the whole time.
Because exactly, he was trolling, bro.
A troll.
Because them niggas were not 6ix9ine's friends.
No, they definitely
6ix9ine did not know them for more than he was popping. Right. So I have to sit down and take a case for y'all. And I don't know, like, one, it's different because to me, the definition of snitching is if we, all three of us, go in somewhere with the intent of doing something, and we leave, and one of us gets caught and tells, that's snitching. But if Ra is chilling with us, and me and you had plans to do some shit, and Ra's just there or some shit, or Ra's just chilling somewhere and some shit happens, and they ask him, like, he ain't got shit. He ain't got shit. Me and you had an agreement. We agreed to do some shit.
I hear you.
If you're a bystander, that's different. He was in. He was 1 foot in, 1 foot out. That's where it gets tricky. Because you 1 foot in, 1 foot out. One, they should have known as real dudes, why the fuck are we trusting him? First things first. But two, he shouldn't be telling anyone. Because he shouldn't have been there. But they shouldn't have allowed him to be in the position.
They shouldn't have allowed him
to be in that position.
But at the same time, by him being there, he was dumb for not asking questions and not trying to find out what was going on to place himself out of the equation. If he knew what was finna happen and he went along with them while they did it, even though he didn't play a part in it, but he was still there.
If anything, they went along with it because he was on track, and the money was gonna look.
I mean, shit, they was using him to launder money. I'm sure that he was breaking them off with some shit.
Exactly. Like,
they were protecting him.
Yeah.
They gave him
because he was the hardest.
But you know what I'm saying? So
all that up next shit, all of that.
Fuck that shit. Even when you go back and you watch the videos, like he looked like he didn't belong.
Exactly. Like that was like, oh yeah. Like there was certain niggas who was like looking at him funny and shit. Like, nah, you can't shake my hand. You can shake this nigga's hand. Don't come over here. You can't come past the third step in this dumb old video.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't even in the shits, bro. He was nowhere near.
They had him like standing on the sidewalk while they all like on the porch and shit.
Behind the gate. Like, nigga, we don't know you. What the fuck you talking about?
Man, he didn't even look like those was his boys at all. Like, cause see if those
Everybody outside the gate looked scared as fuck. Everybody standing outside the gate looked scared as fuck. Like they all just bought them red shirts, and everybody behind the gate, them shirts had holes in them. They got shot wearing them red tees.
oh man!
But you can't see the stains because it's red. We bleed this blood shit. Well, not me, you know what I'm saying, but.
Oh my god.
Crip Daddy.
Oh my god, here he go.
I'm not crippin'. Hey, if you were in a gang, what gang would you?
You're not going.
I know, it was a joke. It was a. God damn, man.
I know.
We not going.
God, fuck.
Cause I rep my shit.
Yeah, gang. You know what gang I be in? The Devilsadpod podcast gang.
Gang.
Hey, you guys think we can start a gang? What do we need to do?
Hey.
How can we uplift our community by the podcast? We're finna uplift our community with this podcast, man. It's finna be lit. We're finna be out here just educating the young kids.
These young whippersnappers.
Bro, that you will never catch. Never mind. Bobby Smurda though. Yeah, we're good. Yeah,
man.
No, you know,
Free Bobby. I can't wait to come out. I can't wait to hear the new music.
I do want another
Computers
song.
Part 2. Let's get it. Computers was crazy.
Low key, Bobby doesn't have bad songs.
No.
Was Bobby 6'9" before 6'9"? Because he just had some shit that slapped. All his songs were hits. All his songs were hits. He didn't have like an album that hit. He was from New York.
He didn't have the dance track though.
You know,
Bobby had the dance track.
What?
Oh yeah. 6'9" didn't have a dance track.
Yeah, he didn't have the dance track.
6'9" has
he threw the hat there, it's over.
Hey, I want to hear that shit.
Hey, bitch,
I might listen
Yo,
to it.
that song was the song of the summer. That shit dropped.
That
shit dropped like right there before the summer hit. That shit dropped, and it was
That
like
shit was
Hey,
high.
remember when Bobby bitch came up?
Bobby
bitch, you ain't know me get your body, bitch. The super down, but that shit hard, bro.
Hey, I'm down to get your body, bitch. Hey, that shit was hard.
I'm gonna go out now.
That shit was. It was funny because they was hard, but they were still some dancing ass niggas, and it was hard still. Like
they said back when they was like out just on the block, like Bobby would just be dancing. Like he's just always been a dancing nigga. Like that's some weird shit. That's some weird shit coming from hot niggas.
He was just dancing.
They're like, no, he's always just been a dancing ass nigga. Man. That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But he was still shooting your ass.
But it's always that nigga outside, always dancing.
You know what I'm saying?
He be the one who be trying to get all the hoes' attention and shit.
That shit was funny.
Hey, what happened to dancing niggas? Yeah, ain't nobody dancing.
Nobody doing choreography.
Yeah,
you don't see no choreography in the video.
You know what I'm saying?
I miss that.
That shit was mad trash. I'm sorry for everybody on the YouTube.
We had to witness your
I hit him with the over the head. That fucking you got served, but I didn't commit.
He didn't do it all the way.
If I would have committed, bro,
I was supposed to pass that shit.
Oh yeah, no.
He just half-assed the shit out of that.
Yeah, because I was forgetting that we were recording. I forgot we were recording, so it was like, oh shit.
If you ain't gonna pass it, don't do it.
That was mad trash. That was so trash. But you know, I got this.
Oh man.
Shit, man.
It's all about the lean with it.
I got this spot. Hey, they'll be here next month.
Hey,
in May.
Are y'all finna go to that shit?
The tickets sold out already. I tried to get some.
I was never going to go see.
No, I was definitely going. It's gonna be so many hoes that
The B2K.
Bro,
but I will parking lot.
All them hoes are washed.
Well, they my age, so I'm good.
The bandana on the wrist.
Hey.
The bandana on the wrist.
Hey.
Bro, hey, you know how many bitches don't go dressed like TLC and shit?
You know it,
bro.
All the little 90s hip hop shit.
Hey, with the little velvet track suits and shit. Fuck out.
Hey, with they spray painted on white tee.
I used to have one of them little velvet track suits back in the day. A little Cadillac one.
You're so whack.
I was like in 5th grade.
Are we doing a random question before we end?
I think I got one.
Hey. You know we got to do something special for y'all.
We got to do something special for the YouTube. You know we appreciate y'all watching.
Love.
Down below, comment. You know what I'm saying, right over right by the end where Jay's mic is.
Right here, right here,
Subscribe right under there. Tell a friend to tell a friend about the Devil's Advocate podcast. But before we go, random question, right?
I'm ready.
So, any like movie, like cartoon, any like kid shit when you were coming out that they could like remake now? Anything. Like you're like, man, I wish they would redo fucking, I was about to say Karate Kid, but Jaden Smith just did that shit.
Mm-hmm.
They're already doing Lion King, which is my shit.
I can't wait.
LeBron is fucking ruining Space Jam. But like any movie.
I got you.
Yeah, you got one?
I got one too.
Redo the Goofy movie with the concert. With the concert.
That shit was lit.
Because that shit was hot, son.
Low-key, SpongeBob stole that shit. SpongeBob stole that shit.
With the Super Bowl?
Yeah,
Super
bro.
Bowl.
They stole the Goofy movie shit, bro.
Hey, when they came out with the trumpets, you already know it was going to be some fire. Shit.
Man.
Squidward didn't think SpongeBob could make that shit happen.
Yeah, he turned around and discussed him.
Yo, he let that shit fly with the solo and
shit.
Yeah, man. Nah, I had to say the Goofy movie with the concert.
That would definitely be good.
I like that.
Very underrated, by the way.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I want to watch it now.
Yeah,
like I'm definitely trying.
That concert was dope, and the songs were kind of dope too. I can't even lie.
I
The
ain't
songs were kind of
cool. That shit probably on YouTube. I'm gonna find the whole full version. But now, man, it's the Little Rascals. Like I really want to see an updated version of the Little Rascals, but I want them to find people to play the same part.
True. But hey, okay. Let's go back to this. Let's go back because what with this day and age, the climate. The climate is so crazy.
Rare condition.
Yeah, because let's
the grand design.
Let's not forget, Rugrats was mad misogynistic.
Yeah, it was.
It was mad misogynistic, and it was okay. It was okay.
Inside these gentle walls.
Yo,
he's feeling the Family Matters right now.
This is the He-Man's Woman Hater Club. The He-Man Woman Hater Club. Yo, this is mad misogynistic. This day and age, I don't think something like that would survive. It wouldn't do well at all.
The Rugrats?
The what's it called? The Little Rascals.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think it would do well in this climate, this day and age.
I feel like it'd be a lot of controversy.
If they switched it up, a kids thing where they would have a club and then do something else.
No,
but whole different thing.
Like we're the basketball haters club.
Yeah,
it's like two teams. It's like, oh, we have a boys and girls baseball team and a boys and girls basketball team.
Right.
And like we don't like the other team on the block. Like that's what you got to do. Because you can't have it be you hate the girls.
Yeah, you know they're gonna do. But at that, you got to realize in that timeline, that's when the kids really do feel like that. Like they feel like they hate the girls.
Kids still probably feel it.
I know.
You don't think kids are like, oh, you got cooties?
Yeah.
You think cooties? Oh my God, that's toxic.
You didn't want to have the cooties,
bro. That's so. Your kindergarten teacher's like, no, that's toxic.
Yeah.
You have toxic masculinity, Tommy. You can't tell little Susie that he has cooties. That's your male privilege asserting itself.
If you had the cooties, boy, you was not fucking sharing anything with the kids.
Yeah,
no. They did not want to play with you in the box, in the same box or anything. Fuck out of here.
I've been stalling this whole time and I can't think of anything. So I'm going with Rugrats, bro. You remake Rugrats.
Remake Rugrats?
I fucks with Rugrats.
Like the movie or just like the show?
I mean, I don't even care either way.
You know something? I didn't even think about it. What about the Proud Family?
Proud Family, I don't know why they haven't had it.
That would do so well right now.
Exactly.
That would do very well right now.
Also, another reason that Us was really good is because it's a black movie, but it's not about them being black.
Like
you know,
Get Out?
Like they just happen to be black. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not like oh shit. Like they're not forcing it. Yeah, you know, like black movies. It's like, man, these white motherfuckers. Like you know, they don't have any of those. Like it's just for black.
It's like, are we there yet? It's like they wear a black
Yeah,
flag,
there's a
but
bunch
it's
of
like
black. No, there's some
white
black
people
shit
go
too.
on road trips. Mexicans,
Yeah.
are we there yet?
No, but like
Type shit.
they'll do like the black. They'll do like jokes that are like black people jokes
Right.
in there. Like, oh man,
Of course.
let's go get some ham hocks. You know, like they'll do like certain shit in movies. But it's like, come on, bro. Like I'm already here.
Fire,
Like
by the
you already
way.
know.
Turkey necks, all that shit, amazing. Facts. I didn't know about turkey necks until I came to Chicago.
What?
That's facts.
How do you
That's
eat
facts.
greens?
Hispanics don't eat greens like that.
Y'all don't?
No, we eat
But they
greens.
fucking grow in Mexico.
Yeah, but we don't eat like
They'll make it different.
how you guys prepare greens. We don't make it like that.
So
So-
what y'all do with it?
What the
I'm
fuck?
sorry.
Throw it in with a taco meat or so, you know what I mean, something
Yeah,
like that. You know what I mean? It's not like
It's not a main.
that's not
it's
a
like
dish.
a side. Like
You know
it's,
what I mean?
It's like a seasoning.
You know,
it's like an added.
We're
on.
Hispanics, you know.
I
We don't really have salads or anything
I had
like
some collard
anything like
greens on
that.
Sunday.
Greens
Ate
or
the
anything
whole
like
pot.
that. Greens is a part of like the unhealthy shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh no.
But yeah, no. First time when I came out here, turkey necks, greens, and all that, and I was like, wow, this is great. This is great.
But
What's it called? I did want to ask you though. Is there any black cartoons right now, like the Proud Family and shit like that? Baby's Kids is
probably the Cleveland show.
Cleveland show. That's more like for adults. I'm like for kids though.
Oh man.
You know,
I love
we
that
used to
game,
have
too.
like I don't know if you guys really
I'm
watched
sure
it.
that
I didn't
there's
really
gotta
watch
be.
it, but we had Lil Bill.
Lil Bill.
We had
the PJs.
You know, what are the kids watching nowadays?
Shit, I
know they're watching weird ass cartoons, but I don't know. I don't. If there is any black shows, I don't know about them.
If there are any black shows, let us know down
Yeah.
below. Thank you so much for tuning into the YouTube. The man in the middle. Who are you?
Waterfall Rock.
Splash, splash.
I love y'all. I love you.
Hey, he gonna stop stealing my
Dr.
shit.
Love and shit.
You know what I'm saying? And my man to my left.
You know it's Smooth Daddy J, baby. Nah.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, what up?
All right, pimp. My man to my right. Who are you, sir?
Oh.
The
Coming to you
infamous.
so smooth, so clear, so effervescent. The devil's advocate himself. Putting his pants on 2 legs at a time because I'm better than all y'all niggas. You already know. Huey Bree Newton.
Who is dreaming?
Black Power.
There you have it. Episode 85. Holla at us, baby. Peace.